guys, welcome back to CJ's Keto Kitchen. Well, it is our last night in Hawaii, and I was going to do the third recipe in my summer salad series when I returned home. But it's been a long day, and we just picked up a rotisserie chicken, so I decided I would go ahead and do it tonight. So I made a creamy cucumber salad to go with our rotisserie chicken, and that is going to be the recipe tonight. So come along with me and I'll show you how to make it. So I've already pre-done some things, and I'm going to show you what I did and finish chopping up things so you know exactly what's going into it. The first thing that I did was 1 clove of fresh garlic. And if you've never done fresh garlic before, garlic comes in cloves and they're all together, and you just kind of peel one out, and then it's still in its casing. And you just put it on your cutting board and take your knife. You just lay your knife down and you smash with the back of your hand, the palm of your hand. And then that kind of splits the garlic, if you can see. It splits the casing, so then you can peel it off. And it usually comes off quite easily. And then you can start chopping it. And that's what I did. So I have 1 clove of garlic finely chopped. I'm going to put this clove of garlic into my bowl because I'm going to be assembling my dressing in this little bowl. There's no serving bowls here at our Airbnb. So I'm just setting that aside. So one of the other things that I did is I do not have a zester here because I'm not at home. So the last time I used lemon zest for my Brussels sprout salad, one of our subscribers said that she just uses a vegetable peeler and takes the rind off of the lemon with it and chops it very, very finely. So that's what I did since I didn't have my zester. So I'm going to be putting that lemon zest in with my garlic, and in a little while we're going to be using the juice of the lemon. But that worked quite well. So as you can see, I have chopped 1 cucumber already and part of my purple onion. But I'm going to show you how I did that. So for my cucumber salad, I'm going to be using an English cucumber, and an English cucumber just means that it has a much thinner rind than a regular cucumber, and you can eat it. You could technically eat the rind of a regular American cucumber, but it's a lot thicker and it's a lot tougher. Whereas the English cucumber, the rind is very thin and it's a lot more pliable, so it's much more pleasant to eat in this condition. So I am using an English cucumber. And English is just the style of the cucumber. It's not necessarily grown in England, because the one that I am using in our recipe today actually was grown here on the island of Hawaii. So, and they always come kind of shrink wrapped like this. So you just take off your plastic. English cucumbers are also generally much longer than regular cucumbers and thin. They're long and thin. So I'm just going to cut the ends off since I've already got quite a bit of cucumber here. But you do want 2 cucumbers. So however much you are going to be making, I'm making about 4 servings tonight. So I'm just going to slice this, and you can slice it as thinly or as thickly as you would like. If you would prefer a different texture, you could also make it into like matchsticks, almost like a slaw. And if you wanted your cucumbers cut in half, you could do that too. It's however you would like it. But this is a very refreshing salad, and that's why it's called Cool and Creamy Cucumber Salad. And it is very warm here today and very humid. So we are very, very happy that we are going to be eating something cool. So that's why you might be hearing the fan in the background. There is not central air in this unit. We do have a unit, it's not a window unit, it's a portable unit in the bedroom, so we're cool and we sleep. But the rest of the Airbnb, it does not have air conditioning, so we have the fan going. It is quite warm. So there's the other part of my cucumber. And then I will show you the onion. And you can add as much onion as you would like, or you can completely omit the onion if onion is not something that you generally like. So I have taken my purple, red, whatever color you consider this. I consider it purple. It's kind of like what I'm wearing. And I just peeled it, and like I said, I've already done half the onion. And I'll just show you how I did that. So you just want to try and get it as thin as you can, because then you're going to take the onion and you're just going to take it off in its little layers so that you actually have onion strips. And it gives it that nice, pretty purple onion look. So like I said, add as much onion as you would like. I added half of a medium-sized onion. It all depends on if you're an onion person or not. Onions do have carbs though, so be aware of that. So now, our next step is dill. And while this salad is very simple and has very few ingredients, like I'm trying to make most of the salads in this summer salad series, the importance comes from the freshness of our ingredients, and that's why I'm going to be using fresh dill here in this step. If you don't have fresh dill, you could definitely use dill weed that comes in a jar, but it's not going to deliver the same flavor that fresh herbs do. I really like using fresh herbs, especially in cold salads like this, because it really brings the flavor out, especially in the summertime. So, and I mean, I got this at Target, so a lot of places have fresh herbs and they're not cost prohibitive, because this can be used multiple times. So with dill, what you want to do is cut it first. And then I like to just kind of take it off, kind of scrape it, because it's got little hairs on the stalk. And so I usually just take my knife and scrape it off until it comes away from the stalk. And then you want to finally chop it. And it's when you start chopping it that you really release the smell of that dill. So then it's going to give you that nice brassy dill look to our dressing. So I'm going to add that to the garlic and to the lemon zest. And you can put as much dill as you would like. I'm going to put just a little bit more because I'm a big fan of dill. Just a tablespoon or two, but like I said, it's personal choice. If you really like dill, put more. If you don't like dill at all, you could use some other herb in this step. You could use cilantro, you could use basil, parsley, the list goes on and on. There's lots of choices. Okay, there's our dill. So to complete our dressing, we are now going to squeeze this lemon that I took the rind off to make the zest. So I'm just going to cut it in half. I do not have a reamer here. We are in someone else's place, so I'm going to remove the seed that I see so that when I squeeze it, I will try it, and I drop it right into the plate. Of course I do, because it's me. Then I'm going to squeeze as much juice as I possibly can out of this lemon. And this is a nice juicy lemon. Just what we want, because that's going to provide the acidity for our dressing. I got one seed in there. Not bad. Okay, so that is the acid part of our dressing. Now for the creamy part of the creamy cucumber dill salad, We are going to be using Greek yogurt. Now, if you can't find Greek yogurt, you could also use sour cream in its place. But I was able to find Greek yogurt that is at least 2%. Fage does make one that is 5%, which is even a little bit better if you can find that. Or a high full fat, any kind of plain Greek yogurt would work well in this step. And Greek yogurt is nice because it has the probiotics in it. So it comes looking in a very nice, thick consistency, and that's what we want. And I'm adding 1 container. This is 7 ounces, and it's nice and thick. So I'm just going to slowly incorporate our ingredients so we don't lose anything that we so lovingly chopped and squeezed. Okay, and I'm going to put some salt and some pepper in this. Okay, now I'm going to put this on to my cut up cucumbers and onions. Spatula, so I get every bit of our dressing. Then I'm going to take my large serving spoon and I'm just going to start working our cucumbers into our dressing, getting everything nicely coated. You could use a fork or salad tongs for this step if you wanted instead of a serving spoon, but I am using what I have. So like most salads, this is going to get even better tasting as it chills in the refrigerator. So you could definitely make this ahead of time and let it chill in your refrigerator. And we are going to be eating ours with a lovely rotisserie chicken. Okay, so there it is. And if you wanted to put just a little bit of fresh dill, so everybody knew what it was. There we go. Creamy cucumber salad. Hi, CJ.
Hi.
It's very hot.
Yeah, it is.
But you are going to be as cool as a cucumber eating this salad because it is cool, creamy cucumber salad.
Cool as a cucumber?
Yeah.
Wow, did you make that up?
No, it's actually a saying.
I know,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a saying. I know. I've heard it before. It is cool and refreshing. We just got finished making it, so I'm sure it'll be actually better once we put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Although we probably won't have time to do it.
We can have some for breakfast.
We're hungry. So anyway, it's real good. I like it. I like the combination of the dressing with the lemon and the dill and the onions. It's good. Got good flavor, and it is refreshing. It's a nice, refreshing bite. Good job, baby. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us, you guys. We hope that you're having a wonderful summer and that you're enjoying the summer salad series. We have one more recipe. Please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you'll be notified when we upload that recipe. And we also would love to just have you be part of our ketogenic family. We release new recipes every Sunday. We also have keto conversations on Wednesdays, and that's where we get together and talk about different ketogenic topics. And we also have ketogenic food unboxings, and sometimes we also have what we eat on keto. So definitely subscribe, because we would like you to come back and see us again. And we are also on social media Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and that is cjsketokitchen.com. And if you need any recipes, macros, recipe ideas, nutritional information, that can always be found on our blog, and that is cjsketokitchen.com. So come on back next time, and we'll see you then. And until then, aloha. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is a handful of the sand from Punalu Beach. The black sand has been created over thousands of years from all the volcanic activity. It's very, even though it's not super fine, it's not sharp. It's very easy to walk on. It's not like the beach in the Kaheka Bay when we first got here in Kona that had the mix of the black sand and the beige sand. That was much coarser and almost more like rock. This is, even though it still looks coarse, it doesn't hurt on your feet.